And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the handoff. Running with purpose. Breaks loose at the 45. They can't get him to the ground. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
29 Philly, 2-0.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They finally corral him at the 1.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal.
Let's go.
It's QB sneak. Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal.
Yankee blue. Yankee blue. Roll it, roll it.
Try to make it with a quarterback sneak.
Here we go, Chris. Early in the game, opening drive. This is a big decision and really an opportunity to send a message for this offense. Do you go for this close to the goal line and make that statement, or do you settle for 3?
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll call for the fair catch here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. He's going to hand this off. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
They'll kick it away here. Oh, and he's got some space here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And out comes the offense set to take over here. And the runner takes off to his right. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Powers through. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
First down here for this offense. Handoff heading left. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
They'll try the right here. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Receiver makes the grab.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And there's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Now it's second down here. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll hand it off. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Direct snap to the back. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you've got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Green 25.
Takes the handoff again. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Single back, takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Got him, he's sacked.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's first and goal at the 3. And they're trying to punch it in here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Second down and goal upcoming.
Come on, set.
They'll try to run this one in.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. His defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Now here comes the point after attempt. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Now they get set to kick it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. No huddle now for the offense. It's a jet sweep. Receiver trying to turn the corner.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Third down, out of the shotgun. He'll try a pass here. Pass falls incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards.
Okay, ready?
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. They bring the punter onto the field now. They're going to kick it away for the second time. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's Paul. And he's tackled at the 6. Bad field position. Don't know why he brought that out. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. one more play before they head to the locker room.
Easy.
They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on the pitch. Finding space at the 20. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a first down. Great execution on the option. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Offense back out there trying to get something going. Looking to throw it on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And here comes the punter. Look out, a fake. Snap to the up man. Defense was all over that. The gamble doesn't pay off. Now the offense will take over in good position.
Chris, that's not exactly how they're anticipating that this fake would go. While it's easy to say, if you're going to throw it, just leave your quarterback and the offense out there. But there is an element of surprise that plays into any good fake punt. It just didn't work out this time.
They just keep feeding the running back the rock, and they cannot stop him. Another touchdown.
This running back is having a career game here today. You know, the defense, they've had the entire first half, halftime to try to come up with some adjustments. Nothing that they are coming up with is working. On this offense, continue to give this back more chances.
PAT is good, and the lead grows to 35-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the offense trots back onto the field here.
Here we go.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early, allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
Cricket.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he makes it into the end zone and cut this lead a little more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive.
Get set, get set.
Ball handed off. Running through the tackle. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. And they pick up the first on the ground. Powering through. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. Refuses to be stopped. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
Will he score here? Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And he knocks through the PAT. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. And looking to throw now on first down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
And on the carry, he's heading left. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And they'll go right back to him on first down. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He's escaping the pocket now. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Hand off to the right side. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They're going to run it. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. The first down pickup tackled at the 45.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Handoff to the single back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Black 24. Black 24.
Here's the option play. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So from the 21-yard line, it's now second and long.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They're going to run the option. He'll toss it to the back. He gets loose. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Big throw caught on the left side. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Can he make it to the marker? Tackle made at the 26. Good enough for a first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play.
Here we go.
They'll try and run it with the fullback. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Watching this guy run makes me think of a famous old coach once said, any player on my team, I want him to be agile, mobile, and definitely hostile.
Keeping it on the ground here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. Here comes the up-tempo offense. And he's got it again. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Oh, and he fumbles.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Jackrabbit.
Oh, and he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. That'll bring up second down.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception on the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
On the set.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And the quarterback dropping back. Hit as he released it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, 3rd down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing 4th down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
Offense trots that onto the field, hoping to start a drive here.
Get set. Get set.
And the fullback takes a turn running the football. That run moves the ball across the 40.
On the double.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium.
Yankee blue. Yankee blue. Easy.
It's a run to the left. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Pitches to the back. And he's past the 45. Gets some space around the 30.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
Okay,
Now a
ready?
2-point conversion attempt coming up. And he's sacked, but a penalty flag is down. This will be very costly for the defense if it's against them. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And they recover the onside kick. Looks like they've been practicing that one.
Chris, I can't believe they recovered that. That's one of the toughest things to do, is to recover that onside kick, but perfect timing here. That ball went up into the air, and the kicking unit got on top of it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And now the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Here's the second down play.
Here we go. Ready.
A quick throw out left, complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Trying to extend the play. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
4th down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And we've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field.
Down.
Use the running game to chew on this clock now. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that 1st down.
Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit